feel like it's a good way for instructors to make money sometimes, and it kind of gives a false sense of reality to the people that come to those classes. And then beyond that, and at least in my industry, I don't know about Daniel's, but in my industry, women's empowerment is a big thing. I can't empower you. You can do that yourself. I can give you some skills that you'll take with you, and hopefully that'll make you more confident or whatever, but I can't empower you. And think about the absurdity of just that in and of itself. If I run a women's empowerment seminar, nobody will think twice about it. But what if I ran a man's empowerment seminar? People would lose their mind. Like, what is that? Well, why is it any different for women?
A lot of ladies have a confidence issue where they don't want to come in and be around a bunch of guys. And what I find they always tell me is, I don't want to hold up the class. I think the class will suffer if I'm there because I am not good enough. I tell them, I don't care if you're a first-time shooting soccer mom or a seasoned SWAT cop, and I've got both of them on the range at the same time, they're both going to grow in that class. I'm training the capabilities. I want to increase your capability, and if I increase your capability, then I don't know what your mental state is or whatever, but in most cases we'll see a confidence level increase, and then you'll accept those more challenging trainings.
I'm all about making people safer and enhancing their survivability and giving them a realistic way of doing that.
And I don't have a ladies-only set of curriculum that's designed for teaching women how to shoot guns. I've seen some things like that on the internet where people they'll say that they specialize in teaching ladies, or they mainly just teach women firearms, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Fundamentals are fundamentals. I don't care if I'm teaching Harambe or if I'm teaching some little old lady how to shoot the gun or a SWAT cop. It's still fundamental. I teach fundamentals, and I don't change that based on women.
I teach fighting. I don't teach fighting for dudes. I don't teach fighting for women. I teach fighting. And in my experience, over the long term, women are better fighters.
Something lacking in the firearms industry and what I see in the martial arts industry, realistic, challenging training that's not designed to stroke egos and make you feel like, okay, you got it, you're awesome, now your confidence is high. I just want to get you confidence. I don't care about your confidence, I want to get your ability higher. And when your ability gets higher, you can get a realistic observation of where you are and where you can be and where you need to go.
In this world, I don't think that we do women any service by trying to treat them like a whole different class of people. I actually think we harm them. Now, if it's a one-time women's only seminar, okay, whatever, that's fine. But keeping women in a program that's only with women for the long haul, I just think is detrimental. It doesn't give them realistic attacks. It doesn't give them realistic attackers. The environment, the feel, the culture, it's all just very different than what they are likely to experience in the real world. They listen, they pay attention, they understand right from the beginning that they're gonna have to be better because they're not usually able to rely on just being bigger and stronger. Dudes don't get that. They come in, they try to be bigger and stronger from the beginning, so they don't understand the techniques as well, usually. So in my experience, women tend to be better fighters over the long haul.
But it doesn't matter what environment they're in, to me. The curriculum's the same, but I do find that some of them like to be in a ladies only class at the beginning. Then I tell them, you're done with this stuff, come get into the class with everybody else, because you're not a unique snowflake. You can be just as awesome, if not more awesome, than anybody out there.
At the end of the day, when I step in front of a group of people, I'm saying I'm gonna make you safer today. And I take that very seriously. And if I put a bunch of 24-year-old women in the same class, working with each other, I think it's very difficult to get them to where I need them to be. I need them to work against people that make them uncomfortable, that are a bit daunting to work with, because that's who they're gonna likely have to face out in a parking lot somewhere.
I don't care which bathroom you use, I'm gonna make you more prepared to deal with violence.